great time to get in touch with your feelings.
Do you want me to canoe a little?
No, this is about me. Come on. What really is important in life? What makes me happy? What makes me happy that shouldn't make me happy? That's a tough one. You know, canoeing is really a metaphor for life. How do we navigate through life with our oars and through the treacherous water? Maybe that's one of the lessons I need to learn is if you force yourself to do things that you don't like, but that most people like, then that's how you get a guy to like you. We've only been canoeing for like 15 minutes and I feel so wise already. One thing that people don't really know about me is that I have two personalities. One side of my personality is the one that most people see. That, you know, just super charismatic, super humble. Let's call her Sadie number one. Sadie number one is like, she's very open about everything and she'll tell anyone she meets way too much information, even if they ask her to not. She'll still tell them. Sadie number two is very, very private and doesn't like to tell anyone anything. Not that she's shady, she's more mature, she thinks before she talks. Sadie number one, never even thought about anything she says. Okay, it's getting a little choppy out there. Anyways, I want people to get to know Sadie number two a little more. So I'm gonna have Marissa ask me some questions and I'm gonna have Sadie number two answer them. And Sadie number two is not sarcastic, she's not annoying like Sadie number one is.
What do you want to do in 5 years?
I want to be able to maybe have a house and live on my own so I can talk to myself out loud all day. Get married. Not in 5 years. Maybe, I don't know. How old would I be in 5 years? 28? I'd be 28. I want to get better at math.
What is your most unique quality?
It is that I have the ability to make people feel uncomfortable in a comfortable way. Even though I'm making people feel uncomfortable, we're actually becoming best friends and they're falling in love with me.
What's the best advice you could give somebody your age?
The best advice I would give someone my age, or any age really, is to not care what people think. That sounds like such a small thing, but it really affects so many other areas of your life. When you stop caring what people think and you stop caring about how you're perceived, it gives you the space and freedom to really figure out who you are. My other piece of advice would be to experience as much rejection and failure as possible. And that's another reason why I'm so successful. I was getting so spiritual and so in tune with my feelings that I didn't even realize where I was. Believe it or not, ladies, you could have it all and guys still don't want to date you. Isn't there like a switch on this that can make it start going?
How many kids do you want?
I used to think I hated kids, but it really was because I was jealous of them. Mostly because people are always feeding kids. And I just always want to be fed. Once I learned how to properly feed myself, I realized I love kids and that I actually have a lot more in common with them than I do adults. So anyways, I think I want like 6 kids. Mostly because then I can get them to feed me. And that's why I canoe. Because I know I'm on my way to find the key to life.